Hey guys, what's up? Welcome in. Hopefully everybody's having a nice day. I wanted to do, not like a crazy stream or anything, but I wanted to talk a little bit about how much fun Card Party was. Yes, thank you Aaron, I appreciate that. Welcome in BizBabs, Kristen Marie, Tommy Lindell, Aaron. Well, what's going on guys? What's going on? Oh, Nova Bestie and Luna Blue Rose, Trunks Hunks. I'm actually growing my hair out, trying to look like future Trunks. Now I just need it to be purple, and I'll be good. We don't talk about how they made his hair blue in Dragon Ball Super. We don't talk about that. That didn't happen. That wasn't a real thing. We can agree to disagree on that one. But today, I want to talk about Card Party, and I want this to be more of like a mental health driven stream rather than just opening cards and doing kind of our normal thing. But I wanted to open it up to a Q&A about Card Party and about mental health in general, because I fancy myself some mental health. So I am open to any and all questions. But first, I'm just gonna kind of show off some stuff that I got. A little bit. If my camera will stop moving around, which seems like it did. There we go. Very nice. So check it out. First thing. Ooh. Some Detective Pikachu packs. And I know they're not the craziest thing. They're not the thing that has maybe the craziest hit, but I did enjoy Detective Pikachu, and I very much enjoyed the cards that came with it, despite, like I said, I know it's not the craziest thing in the world, but, you gotta start somewhere, right? So, I'm interested to see what you guys want to know about Card Party, seeing as how I was there. Yeah, I was there. It was pretty cool. So what do you guys want to know about? Is there any interesting things that you would like to hear about? Also, while I'm thinking about it, before I forget, it's excellent to see you, Kristen. We gotta show love. I did my best to represent you and Olympic, Peninsula Brick, and Market Scraper, and all the PNW gang. Did my best to represent you guys as the, representative, so to speak, of the Pacific Northwest. Which creator had the best story? That's a good question. I see you on my computer and I see you had a great... Oh yeah, it was a wonderful time. So I will answer Aaron's question right after this. I have to... This is probably like... And it's not even Pokemon related. It was just too funny not to buy. So... It says... Bruce on the streets, Batman in the sheets. It's like a pin. It was phenomenal. What's up, Valor? Yeah, I thought that was like one of the funniest things I'd ever seen, so I was like, you know what? We're going with that. We're going to go with that. I also got the opportunity to go to Disney, which we'll talk about later, but that's, its own thing. So, which creator had the best story? I don't know. There were so many good stories being told and just everything. And I mean, it was so nice to meet people that I've never met in person but have spent a lot of time with, like Pokediz and Bob, and, like Cali Life and the Pidgey Boys and Hero Nor Villain. Just a lot of interesting people. I would say the most interesting conversation I had may have been with one of Pat's crew members. He was really nice. I don't want to say his name just in case he doesn't want to, unless he wants to remain anonymous. But he had a wonderful story, and he and I talked a lot about sociology and mental health, Had to drop some beef. Josh was the one who stole the first edition booster box at Card Party. Was there a first edition booster box stolen at Card Party? Holy moly. Also, we were just talking about you, Diz. Your ears must have been burning. Diz is a horrible human being to be around, but Miss M is just an absolute delight. I mean, can't say enough good things about Miss M. It's like, as bad as Diz is, that's how great Miss M is. And I mean, that's really saying a lot. I actually didn't know about that. I did some scandalous things. I did some kind of, not necessarily shady things, but I hid some stuff here and there. I'm not going to say where I hid it or what I hid, but if you know, you know. Yeah. So, another interesting person I talked to was RoboSkills. He has the distinct individuality to both be a PokeTuber and a stand-up comedian, which I find incredible because, just, I don't know if I could do both. I'm not really funny, so I don't really have a good sense of humor, so I couldn't imagine doing what he does. So that was pretty cool. That was interesting stuff. But just meeting everybody was so nice, and then just the overall experience. I have to say, I didn't get to talk to Deep Pocket Monster a lot. I got him for a few seconds. Josh is funny looking. Diz is really jealous. He was, the whole time we were there, he was actually really upset that his hair doesn't look like mine. And he was kind of trying to throw a bunch of shade at it. But what he doesn't know is that my hair looks even better in the shade. So it's like, it was kind of a wasted effort. But, yeah, I didn't get to talk to Pat a lot. I thanked him and told him he did a great job. And, got to hug it out with him. I've met him a couple times. He's a really solid dude. And I like him quite a bit. I think you can tell that he is a genuine person, which is nice, because a lot of people are not genuine, and that's. I would say I didn't meet anybody at Card Party that I thought, wow, this person is not great. I don't like them at all. I think every person I met wowed me and inspired me to keep going and do the things that we're doing. A lot of people really enjoyed that the channel was based a lot in mental health, which makes me feel happy because, that's like literally my number one goal. Yeah, other than Diz, well, I don't count Diz as a person. He's more of like a disgustingly evil entity. He just is, it's like, I don't even know how to describe. No, but on the reels, Diz is phenomenal. Here's the thing. Diz thought that he understood how to eat a lot, but I schooled him. I taught him what it means to truly be a freak, like me. If you guys didn't see yesterday, I put out a short. I did take on an eating challenge while we were in Anaheim. And I'm a little sad because we had actually quite a few PokeTubers originally down to do it, but I made a whoopsie, and I admit that wholeheartedly, and I take full credit for it. I didn't know that the place we were going to go do the challenge at closed at 8 p.m. on a Saturday, right? Who closes a restaurant in a very popular city at 8 p.m. on a Saturday night? Like, isn't that when you make your money? It's like weekends, late night. I don't know. That's not how I would run my restaurant, but I haven't been in the restaurant business in quite a long time, so maybe I'm just out of touch. I will say I didn't pull very good hits, and I know why. It's because I didn't take my Spooky Boy Magic Wand luck. Josh ate 2 baby-sized leg burritos and 3 tacos on a plate of fries and was still hungry. That is true. There's a reason I don't eat like that all the time, is probably because I don't think I could afford it. All of my meals were really expensive because I was pretty much throwing caution to the wind, and I was like, you know what? calories on vacation, those aren't real. They don't actually exist. Did I meet Leonhardt? Yes, I did. And actually, funny story, I was talking to him for a little bit on Friday night. Or no, it was Saturday night. And he and I actually, didn't necessarily work together, but when he was a lawyer, I would see him at the courthouses in Dallas, because I was also living in Dallas at the time. And I would sometimes have to go in and give like therapeutic opinions on clients, clients that were on parole or probation, having to give clinical perspective on whether or not I thought they were progressing enough to stay out of prison, or if their parole should be, etc., etc. So I actually, talking to him, I said, I don't know if you remember me, but I used to see you a lot. And, so I don't know if he really remembered me or if he said he did, but either way, it was interesting. But no, he's nice in person. He is very nice in person. I have met him multiple times before and after he was Leonhardt, and he is a nice guy. I think he's one of, it was interesting. Yes, Valor, you have no idea the capabilities of my stomach and my mind. You know what I mean? Like all this is built. But inside, internally, I am very much a fat kid. Aaron is a nice guy. You know who else is a super nice guy? Brokeace from the Pokey Twins. So, shout out Brokeace is here. Yeah, dude, we're just talking a little bit about Card Party and opening it up to mental health talks. Just kind of trying something interesting, something different. Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you. That Mexican place that I took Miss M and PokeDiz to was a 10 out of 10. It was incredible. It was like a little hole-in-the-wall place. It was actually right by my hotel. I didn't stay in the Marriott. I'm not fancy enough to stay at the Marriott. I'm kind of uncouth, and I have no scruples. So I am not cool enough to have stayed at the Marriott. But right next to my hotel, there was a tiny little Mexican place called, oh my god, what was it called? What was it called, Dizzy? It was Me Something Mexicana, but I couldn't remember I can't remember exactly what it was, but oh man, it was fantastic. I'm cooler than a polar bear's toenails. It's 14 years ago that I moved out of a group home and have an apartment of my own. Nice. That is a tremendous accomplishment, Tommy. And shout out to you, man. I know from personal experience how hard it is to overcome mental health and, in my case, substance use issues, incarceration issues. That's just my personal story. But yeah, I know how hard it is. I get you, man. I've been clean for over 10 years, and it's phenomenal. It's really good stuff. So, absolutely, shout out to you. Can we get some thumbs up and some hearts and some fire in there for Tommy? Because you can't understate how important it is to celebrate yourself and to not get so complacent that, you're like, ooh, I'm the greatest. But it is important to acknowledge your accomplishments, because that is what drives you forward and makes you, I guess, motivated to continue what you're doing. You have to validate yourself in some way. And that's a big thing, validating yourself instead of seeking the validation of others only. Not to say that, it's not nice to be accepted by other people, but, if other people can't accept you for who you are and what you are, then, that's probably something that you should look at and say, hey, maybe I need to reevaluate that relationship for its toxicity. So, interesting stuff. But, yeah, you know how I do it on this channel. I'm super big into mental health. It's what we do. So, anybody else have any questions? Mental health, Card Party. Are you curious? I'm interested to know what you guys want to know. I'm interested to see what you guys would like to discuss about Card Party. Also, I do have my creator lanyard, which was super cool. I got mine on the last day. I totally didn't realize I was supposed to get one until like the last day. But I have pretty much everybody signed it. We got Surge, Get You, Pokeballer Mike, Diz, Miss M, Roche, the Pidgey Boys, Vision, Pokedean, Broly. I mean, pretty much just like the greatest hits of all time. Any pranks pulled? I pulled the prank on Diz by letting him think that he could keep up with me in an eating competition. If that counts as a prank, I would say that was probably the best prank. But it was more of a just super hard flex in Diz's face. So, oh man. So no, I wouldn't say necessarily any like pranks, but we all got into some hijinks together. I guess in a sense I pulled a prank on Deep Pocket Monster by putting something in his bulk pile. He had like a big section that was like just for bulk. People could like go through. I put something in there that I wasn't necessarily supposed to. So I guess in a sense that was a prank, but not really. That's right, I Happy Gilmore Diz. That's right. I hit him with a little shooter, McGavin. Shooter. Bulk gonna be in the incinerator by now? Well, I hope not. There was some interesting stuff in there. Interesting stuff in the bulk piles. But I'm not gonna say what I put in there. Also, this thing, Pat's tripod that he made, this thing is phenomenal. They were giving it out to all the creators. This is just awesome. I mean, just the goodies, like the little stuff that Pat, I have to say, went above and beyond to make every creator, whether they were, as big as Rev and, Leonhard and all them, or as small as me. He really went out of his way to make everybody feel important and feel welcome. And I have to say, I feel like he might be the only person that could have run this event as perfectly as he did. I did not get one of the smaller ones, but honestly, I have a smaller one and I'm okay because I really like this thing. I gotta be honest. It's like heavy duty. Not only I feel like could I, make videos with it, but I feel like if I was ever in a pinch, I could just really, tomahawk somebody with this thing if I had to defend myself. So, gotta say, it's been pretty good. You know what, Olympic? I 100% agree that it would have been better if you had been there. I did miss a lot of our friends. I missed... I need to get a real camera for it. So yeah, I actually put my phone one on here because I think I'm going to use this one on the go. It's just so good. Like, it's so stable. Like, I feel like I could get some really good shots. But yeah, I missed a lot of people. I missed Mama VMAX and Panda. I missed Janie and Puddle. I missed OTP. I missed King Albino. I missed a lot of people. I wish a lot more people could have gone. But, life happens. It's understandable. It's not that, I'm sure it's not that they didn't want to go. It's just, circumstances, whether they're financial or familial. And that's just how life is in general, not just with PokeTubing, but just in general, we got to do what we need to do. But yeah, Gen 2 has already been promised by the man himself, so I'm just saying, Gen 2 in Seattle, that would be cool. Oh man, yeah, no matter where Gen 2 is, I will be there, because this card party was way too fun to not do it again. I mean, if he held it in London, I would make it work. Like, wherever it's going to be. That's awesome, Tommy. I'm glad that pets are very therapeutic. That's why, there's now a distinction by most recognized entities that say that support animals are a real thing. Not just, like a seeing eye dog, but emotional support animals. You can't discount the love of a good animal, you know what I mean? Like Barbara Gordon. Barbara Gordon. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. You just can't. I'm only 2 hours away from Seattle. That would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, and this is just my speculation. It's not like I have a direct line to the information, but I feel like Pat would probably want to do it not on the West Coast again, just to kind of like make it more fair, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not him, so I don't know. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. Come here, Kyrie. Come here, Kyrie. The other one is like, yeah. Bye, Diz. Are you heading out? Love you, Diz. But yeah, what a fun time just meeting everybody, having a good time, being able, and the best part for me was meeting people, but then also getting to tell people, hey, I like to do mental health on my channel, and seeing people get excited about that, like, oh man, that's such a cool idea, that made me super happy, because, that's like literally my whole thing. No, you said you needed a link to that. Oh yeah, that's right. Diz. Forgot about that. I mean, I message him and he messages back, but it's just like I'm not in his brainstorming team. I don't think. Not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not, but So, one weird thing that I did pick up at Card Party was I was able to pick up these Detective Pikachu packs, and honestly I have not opened one since Detective Pikachu came out, so I'm gonna open this thing. I just want to see what's in it. Also, nobody tell Deep Pocket Monster, but Getchu and I, shout out Getchu, have a little something to send to him as a thanks for Card Party that we are going to have him either keep or give away. So nice. We got a Detective Pikachu. Ooh, and a Magikarp. Check it out. We got him. Ryan Reynolds himself. But yeah, nobody tell Deep Pocket Monster just yet. I want it to be a surprise. But Getchu and I were talking while we were there, and we were like, gee golly willikers. This has been such a good time. We should give back to Pat for being kind enough to host the event and do everything he's doing. So shout out Feller Chris, another awesome person I hung out with while I was there. Got to do a pack battle. He and I and Vision and Gonzo were all at the first trade night on Friday, just wheeling and dealing, making solid trades. Also shout out to my best friend in the world, Ryan. He came with me, and I got to introduce him a little bit more to my world, like this aspect of my world, which he remarked multiple times that it's amazing how all of us, even though we don't necessarily see each other all the time, the fact that like literally the second we all see each other, we're super close, and just everybody's just loving everybody. It's such a cool thing. He remarked on that quite a few times, which I was excited about, because I was hoping, it wouldn't be too much of a shock for him to see, like, oh my goodness, all these people are just like super close, and I didn't want him to feel left out. So, but everybody welcomed him super nicely, except Diz. Diz was kind of rude, but other than that, it was just everybody was really good, and really welcoming. So let's see some thumbs up in the chat if you would like to see some stuff I got at Card Party. And if there's any other questions about mental health or Card Party, please feel free to throw them in the chat. You can ask me, who did I not like meeting, aka Diz? Like, what was the worst thing about Card Party? Diz. You just ask me anything. If it's negative, the answer is probably Diz. No, I can't. Even though we're beefing, like, pause on the beef for just a second. Diz and Miss M are freaking lovely people. They were just, I felt instantly connected to them. Same thing with Control All Bob and his wife and fella. Really everybody that I hadn't met before. The second we met, it was just... How long did it take for you to open your first pack there? Ooh, that's a good question, Aaron. And you know what? The answer may surprise you. It might surprise you. So, okay, so we got another one. Good. Gladiator Buddy, another person I really missed while we were there. Wish you could have gone, bro. I do like people, I'll admit that. I do like most people. I try my best to be super welcoming and inviting, or at least try to be. Cali Life, shout out to Cali Life. Some of the most memorable things I picked up were gifts from Cali Life, so I'll definitely show you guys that. So, how long did it take for me to open my first pack there? You might be surprised. It took me almost 12 hours to open my first pack. Because there was just so much going on and so many people to talk to. And really, like, if I'm being honest, other than when Diz and Serge invited me to be on stage with them, I really didn't open a lot there because I was so invested into talking to people and making trades. I met this really nice lady named Keymaster. I started following her on Instagram. She made an awesome trade with me. So yeah, it was just amazing. Yeah, it was, like I said, you could definitely, not to say that it wasn't fantastic, it's just, there were like pieces of my heart missing, like Market Scraper and freaking Gladiator and Albino and GSP and Mama VMAX and OTP, and just, like, there's just moments there where you're just like looking around and you're like, geez, I wish these people could be here. That would be super fun. Just little pieces of your heart just missing a little bit, but So, Kristen asked, what was my best pickup at Card Party? So I will let you guys decide, because I actually pulled them all out over here just in case I was asked said question. What did I do with that other stack of them? I literally just had a stack of them. What did I do with it? Who am I? Oh, okay, no, they're all right here. I'm just ridiculous. Okay, so I would say I would narrow it down to three. Ooh, I don't know. I'll let you guys. Yeah, Kristen, Pat is amazing, dude. He's gonna kill it again, just like he did this year. It's just, there's no stopping that guy. And who would want to, right? Who would want to? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna narrow it down to 4. I'll let you guys pick 1 through 4. Okay? So remember the numbers. Okay, so this is number 1, okay? Now, the story behind this was Diz would want to. Diz is the only person that probably doesn't want Pat to ever do Card Party again. So this was actually the first night, the trade night, where I was hanging out with Vision and Feller, Chris, and Gonzo. And I had like 25 packs of Evolving Skies that I had gotten out of the vending machine over here. Shout out Market Scraper, you know what I'm talking about. And you guys have seen the vending machine videos. So I had gotten like 25 of them to just take to Card Party, and I was honestly going to open them all. But there was a kid that was there, and he was opening a bunch of Evolving Skies, and he kind of just like asked me, he was like, hey, do you have any Evolving Skies packs? I'm like, yeah, I have like 20. I think I didn't realize I had like a couple extra ones like hidden away in different spots in my bag, so I took 2 ETBs, like the little boxes, like the ETB box, and I just stuffed it with different packs. And so I pulled out 20 Evolving Skies, and he was like, well, what do you want for them? And I was like, well, I'm not going to like screw this kid over, because I really only paid $3.99 for him, so I was like, you know, I'll basically give him like $100 trade value, so like $5 a pack, which is, you know, well below market price and just a little bit more than I paid, because I guess in theory $3.99 is like in Washington is like $4.50 with the tax rate. So yeah, like 50 whole cents extra per pack, whatever. Who cares? So I was like, you know what do you got? And he pulled out all this stuff, and I was like, I'm not really feeling it. But then he pulls this out, and I was like, well, if you want to, we can do this trade. I said, but that's probably the only thing I really need and or want. And he went for it. So this is an AGS 25th anniversary Metal Charizard that I traded this youngster 20 Evolving Skies packs for, which I thought was a decent trade for everybody. I thought it was nice. And I already had one, just not graded, but, you know, I thought it was neat, because I don't think they grade them anymore, so that was pretty cool. It's like to have one. That's pretty nice. Not bad, not bad. I feel like that was a decent enough trade. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did I do okay on that trade? Did I go a little overboard? Yeah, hero nor villain. I traded him 20 Evolving Skies packs just because whatever. I mean, like I said, realistically, I got them for $3.99 a piece out of the vending machine, so it's not like I spent exorbitant amounts of money on them. I got them for retail, so like I said, with Washington tax, it's like $4.50 a pack. So I thought that was even. You know, I didn't want to screw this kid over. I wasn't going to be like, well, the market price on these sealed packs is $8. I'm like, that's dumb. I'm not doing that. Because I didn't pay that for them, so I'm not going to like try to flip them for that. Like I don't like that. I don't believe in that. So that's just not my jam, man. I'm not a flippy dippy. What does Rattle call him? Wiener baby, flippy dippy wiener baby. Oh, that's too much. Okay. So that was number 1. Okay. Number 2, like poop. Number 2, like poop. So number 2 is this Rockets Dugtrio. Or Dugtrio. I don't know why I said Dugtrio. This was actually... They come up and they're like, little Johnny wants to trade up to a slab. He has a reverse hollow and a stick of gum. Dude, Gladiator, no joke. I counted it. I participated in 16 different trade-up challenges for the kids. That's what I was telling my friend Ryan. I was like, I don't want anyone to ever say I don't be doing nothing for these kids. I'm out here running and gunning with these freaking trade-up challenges. Oh man, yeah, I gave away some really good stuff. Like I think I gave somebody, they had like a $20 card, and I gave them the Galarian Articuno V alt art from Chilling Reign, which I think was like 45 or something. So just a nice little bump for them. I don't know. I did a lot. Did a lot of trade up challenges. What's up, D Barrett? I'm just showing off. Okay, so this is number 2. I'm going to let you guys vote and tell me what your favorite thing that I got at Card Party was. So this was number 1. It is a AGS graded Metal Charizard from Celebrations. So this one was a gift from Ryan, who is my best friend in the world. So it has a lot of sentimental value. Not to mention it's just a solid card. Who doesn't love a good evil Dugtrio? I personally like it. Nova Bestie, what's up? Okay, how many did I say? Okay, we'll do 4. So this, story behind this. So I see 3 strange Wiglets. Interesting. Well, people see what they want to see, don't they, Market? People see what they want to see. So, interesting story behind this. I think, and that's the best part about these cards, is each one of them has an interesting story, I think. So, after hours, I go downstairs to the lobby of the Marriott, and Jay, Gonzo, Kano, Leonhardt, Vision, and oh god, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Pokemon Collects, I think. I don't know, there was just so many people there. Oh, and Pocket Packs, of course. I can't forget Pocket Packs. Anyway, they're all down there, and we're just like hanging out, chilling. And I was like, I really want to, because I had just picked up a V-Star Universe box for $80, and I was like, dang, that's a solid deal. I kind of want to open this immediately. And so we rounded up 10 people, so it was me, Vision, Pocket Packs, Jay, Catchem. Oh man, it's just so many people. I'm like trying to go around the room in my mind. So Catchem, Kano, Jay, Vision. Oh, who was right here? Pocket. I don't know. 10 people in total. Anyway, I was like, let's do a gigantic total box V-Star Universe, all 10 packs at one time, and we'll see who has the best hit. And so I go, really didn't get much. I mean, we're just pulling some decent stuff like Radiant Gardevoir, and then we get our SAR, which is a Zoroark SAR, so really beautiful card. And Pocket Packs is over there like, oh, I see something. And so this is number 3. This was pulled by Pocket Packs himself. It is the Gold Arceus V-Star from V-Star Universe. So that's number 3. So obviously Pocket Packs won. I gave him... He wouldn't take this, because it was supposed to be winner take all, so he wouldn't take that. So I just gave him a bunch of stuff out of my trade binder, like some alt arts, like just some regular... I think I gave him everything else that was in the V-Star Universe box, except for Getchu. I gave Getchu the SAR Zoroark because he gave me a slab to give away on my channel, and I gave him that to give away on his channel. But I think everything else I gave to Pocket and like a little kid. So that was number 3. Okay? So we've got, last but not least, so I met a lady who had a booth there, Keymasters, and originally I went over there because I wanted to help Diz with completing a set. I'm not going to say which set he's trying to complete because I know he's making a video on it, so I'm not going to ruin it. Even though I should because we're beefing, but I won't because I'm nice. So I went over there originally to get a certain card that Diz needed. And turns out Diz actually found it later that day, so he didn't need it anymore. And so I went back and I thought, man, that's a really cool card. So, kind of working deals here and there. And I picked up this first edition Megamenium Holo from Neo Genesis. It's a 7. I don't really care that it's a 7. I'm more into the Megamenium and that it's a first edition and that it's beautiful. So I traded all 6 of the EV Black Star promo alt arts, like the ones from the Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon boxes. And I had no problem with that because I actually, back here, have 2 sets of those premium collection boxes still sealed. So I have all the cards. So it really wasn't any like skin off my nose or anything. So that is number 4. So I will do a refresher and I'll let you guys vote. I will let you guys vote. And we'll see what you guys like best. So this is number 1. Graded Metal Charizard. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Number 2. Rockets Dugtrio. Number 3. Gold Arceus V-Star. And number 4. Megamenium. First edition holo. So I gotta know, what are you guys going for? Okay, so we got 3. Okay, so people are big Arceus fans, it seems like. Alright. That's interesting. I'm not... Well, I would say out of all of them, I like the Arceus card the best, so I am really excited that I pulled that one. So I got 1 and 2 3s just because it's gold. Well, they're both gold. It's hard to know, hero nor villain, which gold are you referring to? Are you referring to the gold Arceus or the gold Charizard? I must know. Inquiring minds are asking. And by inquiring minds, I mean me. I'm asking. So let me know what you guys like the most. Not the Charizard. Okay, so I think it's a tie right now. I think we have 3 votes for the gold Arceus. And we have 3 votes for the gold Charizard. So who's going to be the tiebreaker? Who's going to be that person? I can't believe everybody's not into the Megamenium. I'm not going to lie, I think this is my favorite. If I'm being honest, I think that's my favorite. I mean, the Arceus card is the best, but I like the first trade the best. Yeah. Ooh, Aaron breaking the tie. So we are going with the Golden Charizard card. Okay, very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. So let me know. Let's put a 5 in the chat in honor of Surge. I see, Nova, that's why we're besties like that, because I also prefer the Megamenium if I'm being 100% honest. Out of those 4 cards, that's probably my favorite. Just because I'm a very... Whenever I get the new Pokemon game, I'm like 99% of the time a grass starter. Like I went with Bulbasaur, I went with Chikorita, so I mean, it's hard for me to not like those. So, oh, you guys want to know? You guys want to know? Okay, so I got to start with this. All right, this was what Pat gave everybody. The Welcome to Card Party card, which I put in the Just Joshin sleeve. But I actually have... There are multiple cards that Pat made. There was a creator card that I got. There was the world record card when we did the pack battle. There's quite a few. I think I have 4 of them. 4 or 5. One of the 2. And I showed you guys this, but this I would say is honestly my favorite thing that I brought back just because it has all the signatures from everybody. Just it signifies just meeting everybody, being able to collab with people, and just, overall having a wonderful time. So that's definitely getting hung up. I might honestly get a plaque and like make a whole card party thing with like some of the cards and that with the little creator thing. Probably like put some pictures in it, like some of the pictures that I took and like pictures that were taken of me and of everybody. So yeah. Hey, Mr. Zard's Mix, happy birthday. Yeah, you're welcome, man. I normally don't enter the raffles, but I thought, I'll see if I win. I usually don't win, so I just don't. Also, because I have my own channel, I don't really need to be winning stuff on other people's channels. I feel like it's more of an opportunity for other people to get stuff, so I try my best not to do that. Okay, so you might laugh, but some of this stuff I really did not have, and I wanted it immensely. So let's begin. I know Pokeballer Mike was asking about this. He was like, does anybody have that? I do have that. So, the Tyranitar from Paldea Evolved. And let me put it out there, guys. It was really hard not to break my one rule. It was really hard not to break my one rule of never buying a single. There were multiple times where I almost broke it, but it was really hard. But I didn't do it, but I really, really wanted to. But, you know, Diz was there, and he was trying to get me to do it because he's evil. I couldn't do it. I couldn't trade my honor, you know. Also, shout out to Slick Rick, because after his frickin' Avatar The Last Airbender cards video this morning, I ordered 2 Avatar The Last Airbender card boxes, so thanks a lot. Yeah. I do not have the special delivery Bidoof. I do have the Charizard. But no, I didn't get in on the Doofer. I did not get that. I don't think I might have seen one, but to be honest, I was really laser focused in on finding a Skyridge Gengar holo, because if I can get the reverse holo and the holo, I will have every Gengar card ever made. But of course, the last 2 that I need are like literally the most expensive ones, so I was really close to making a deal with this guy, and like the card was like a 5.5, but I don't care, I just want it because it's my favorite card ever. My favorite Gengar card ever, the holo. I was really close to making a deal with the guy, but his friend was like, no, I don't really want any modern stuff, and I didn't bring any of the vintage stuff because I didn't want to trade any of that. That's just not... That's my stuff. So we couldn't make a deal, and that was the only one I saw the entire time I was at Card Party. There was only one. But, you know, that's everybody's prerogative. You gotta make the deals that make sense to you. So I did get this, which I know people are like, you really didn't have that? I really didn't. I tried really hard to pull it. Could never pull it. So I believe that was from Vision. I don't know what I traded. I can't even remember what I traded him. This was from PokeDiz for a certain card that I'm not going to say because it helps him complete his set, which again, I'm not going to say which set. So this one I really like because it was for a kid and he really needed the Duraludon VMAX Alt Art from Evo Skies. He really needed that for his master set, and to be honest, I had every other card in his binder that he had up for trade. So I settled on one that was, you know, less expensive than the Duraludon VMAX Alt Art, but I always believe that if you have a deep emotional connection for a card, or like a need for a card, like for a master set, it means more to you at the time, unless it's a Gengar card, than it means to me. So I traded him the Alt Art Duraludon VMAX from Evo Skies for this, which I love. It's super cute. I also really like Jigglypuff, so that worked out. And then this was a trade from Gonzo. I think he got my Full Art Beedrill and like a couple other cards out of my trade binder. But I had to get it. I mean, it's me. It's basically me. He's wearing an apron, possibly a kilt. He's got suspenders. He's got the long, flowy black hair. He's got fantastic facial hair. I mean, now I just need the special illustration rare for this and I'll be all set. I'm not normally a sucker for the trainer cards, if I'm being honest. I'm not usually like super hyped on trainer cards, but I do like the Segura ones, and I want both of them. I actually traded somebody my Dendra SAR, special illustration rare, just because I didn't care about it. It didn't, you know, whatever. So this, I honestly do not remember who I traded this for or from, but it's cool. Don't worry, Market. You don't have to give me nothing. Sil Valley GX. I love that. And I picked up this. Shout out my boy Jonesin for Pokemon. He doesn't really make content anymore, but Scyther is his number one guy. And I gotta say, Scyther is growing on me. You know? I gotta say, Scyther is growing on me. I wasn't a huge Scyther fan, but, you know, talking to Jonesin for Pokemon, I got into him. I gotta say, I got into him. And then I got this Hollow Fossil Lapras. It's pretty beat up, but to be honest, I don't care, just because I like it. It's beautiful, and it's the first Lapras ever, you know? And speaking of Scyther, right? I told you he's growing on me. He's growing on me. This was a gift from Slick Rick. Ooh, that Ditto. Yeah. This was a trade with Vision. It's got a nice little Kabutops. Who doesn't love a good Kabutops? Oh, yeah. Alright, now we're getting into two of the, I guess, quote-unquote bigger trades that I made. Well, not really. These are small, but they're big to me. So, many people out there in the Poke universe have thought me a fool, have thought me crazy, because I have said on multiple occasions, while the Lugia alt art from Silver Tempest is nice, I don't think it's the best alt art from the set. I just don't. My personal preference, if you will, was never for the Lugia. 'Twas always for this here card. Sorry, I'm just scraping off the price tags. So, this one I traded with a booth, which I will say I was really excited that not only were the people like the patrons of Card Party trading, but you could also trade with quite a few of the vendors. So, that was nice. You know, Market Scraper, I share the same thought process, which is why I traded for this bad boy. Boom! City! Best alt art in Silver Tempest. Fight me. That's right. That just happened. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like I said, I know everybody thinks like, how much is the Machamp first edition card? I don't know. You know, actually, I almost got one, but I got the Megaminium instead because she was short a little bit on the trade as far as value. Like, I think we valued the 6 Eevee promos at like $105. And I think the Megaminium I got for like 90, and she was gonna throw in a Machamp, but I was like, no, that's okay, you know, just like save it and give it to somebody else, or like sell it, or do what you're gonna do. Always preferred the Lugia V alt over the alt art. Oh, the Lugia V over the alt art. Yeah, the Lugia V is pretty sweet, honestly, because he's just dripping. It's just dripping. So, nice. I wish my wife would give me Pokemon cards. I did pick up quite a few things for Melomel, mainly Swablu related cards, so she seemed excited enough. So, last but not least of the, I guess, cards that I got via trade was, I believe this was actually the same vendor. I think we made a deal on both the Unknown and this card. And I gave him quite a bit. I think I did the Alt Art Dialga from Lost Origin, like a couple gold cards. What else was it? the Mew V alt art from Fusion Strike. So boom! Finally! Now I just need like one other Miraidon card and I will have all of them. And to be perfectly honest, that's kind of all I wanted from Scarlet and Violet was the Miraidon cards. So there's also one more. Where's the other one? This was a pull. Got me a little Masquerada full art. And wouldn't you know, whilst at Card Party, I pulled this bad boy. Oh! Oh! Nice. My hits weren't great at Card Party, but I did get a few things. The trades were phenomenal though. And so FYI, keep an eye out on Deep Pocket Monsters channel because Getchu supplied this. Right? I supplied a few things that I'm not going to tell you guys about, and I'm sending them to Pat to give away on his channel as a thank you to him for hosting the event and just making everybody feel wonderful. Shout out to Broly. Getting to meet Broly was so cool. That was like one of the highlights was meeting Broly, I gotta say. If I'm being honest. I loved meeting everybody. And I would say meeting everybody was a highlight, so Broly is definitely included on that. Just such a generous, nice dude. So chill in person, just like he is on his channel. I mean, not necessarily, he gets way more excited than I do, but in the sense that he's a very fun person to hang out with. So, Broly, don't act like you're surprised. You know I loved meeting you. Come on, man. Could you not tell from my face and the giant hug I gave you? Come on, man. You had to know. You had to know. So, that was just some fun stuff. Just interesting stuff. And, like I said, one of the best parts for me was being able to talk about mental health with people. So before I get more into that, I gotta say a special shout out to Cali Life. He got me all kinds of crazy stuff. He got me a Vegeta energy drink, which I drank, but kept stealing the show with streamers by taking their phones when they stream. Oh, Ian. So he got me this, which is a Simpsons donut. He got me this super... I don't even like Funko Pops, really, but this one I'm about. This Jack Nicholson Joker from Batman, and he signed it for me, so even better. I was also able to go to Disney. Got to ride Disney rides. I did an eating challenge. Whether or not I won or not, I'm not going to say. But after the eating challenge, I immediately went back to Disney and rode Space Mountain. So there you go. I also found this at a local Walmart. A Squashmallow Snorlax. It wasn't a Gengar, but that's okay. It's still super soft and nice. But yeah. Honestly, just like a massive shout out to everybody. It was so cool. Like, everybody was just gifting each other stuff and doing handshakes and hugs and dapping it out. It was like, that was so beautiful, man. Like, I can't even begin to express how beautiful it was to see everybody coming together, loving each other, supporting each... I mean, y'all know how we do it on this channel. Everybody love everybody, everybody sub everybody. And that was exactly what Card Party was. It was like everything I ever wanted to see. It was all there. It was beautiful. So I did end up going to Disney, and I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I'm a sucker for pressed pennies. I get them everywhere I go. So I got some Disney pressed pennies, and I also found these Disney 100th anniversary coins, which, if it can get into focus, there we go. So Disneyland 100 years, and then I got, ooh yeah, help me Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Haha. So yeah, I got a few Disney coins, and then, as you guys may or may not know, Mellow Mel's sister had a kid recently who I have the great fortune of not just being Uncle Jay, which that's what my nephews call me, Uncle Jay. I'm also the lad's godfather. So, as Godfather Uncle Jay, which is what he will call me, whenever this kid starts to talk, I need my whole title said every time. Godfather Uncle Jay. So, as Godfather Uncle Jay, I had to, just had to do it. So I got him the quintessential Disney hat, but that's not all. I also got his name stitched on the back in some Winnie the Pooh lettering. So, Godfather of the Year? Probably. Godfather of all time? Probably. I'm just saying. So this was the place that I did the eating challenge, Conquer the Beast. I got a sticker there. I thought it was neat, so I got it. Whether or not I won, I'm not going to say. You have to say Godfather Uncle Jay and the Godfather Uncle... Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, he's going to come to me. He's going to say, Godfather Uncle Jay, you come to me now on this, the day of my christening. Like that. I also got to show off my Mickey Mouse voice, which I don't know if you guys know or not, but weirdly enough, I do a ridiculously good Mickey Mouse impression just from having to have watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse so much with my other nephew. So I was doing my Mickey Mouse impression quite a bit in Anaheim. I also did it a lot while I was in Disney. So that was pretty fun. But I gotta say, oh man, Disney was freaking awesome. And the best part, my buddy Ryan and I got the express passes or the fast passes or whatever you call them there. And I'm telling you, man, we rode everything like 2 or 3 times. We were just gunning through everything, man. Like, there was not a line that we waited in for longer than like 15 minutes. It was so cool. So, and I had actually personally never been to Disney. I went as like a 2-year-old kid. So I literally had no memory of it. So it was like going, in a sense, it really was going for the first time. And God, it was, I hate to sound so cliche, but it really was super magical. It was such a fun time. I also forgot how dark Disney is. Like, I went on the Haunted Mansion and I was like, dang. And then I went on Caribbean and I was like, dang, some crazy stuff going on. So but overall, man, it was just such a fun time. I gotta say, it really was an amazing time. I got to spend time with my best friend in the world. I got to spend time with most of my favorite YouTube people, except for Diz. He was kind of just there, but you can't control who's around you all the time. So I'll just put that out there. So I think we should end my last 3 packs of Crown Zenith that I have. Also, my wife keeps calling me. Gonzo! We were just talking about you earlier, bro. We were talking about how fun it was on the first day of trade night and how you and I were able to make a deal for Sexy Josh full art. Oh, the beef went to Card Party hard. The beef went to Card Party hard. We were steady beefing. We'll just say that. But yeah, meeting Gonzo and everything, it was just like, it was so fun. I can't understate how fun it truly was to. So let's do some packies. Let's do some packies just for fun. Let's see if I can randomly pull. Oh, wait. Before we do anything. Oh, dude, Gonzo. It really is like that every time, bro. Like in Vegas, it was the same thing. Even though like most of us had never met in person, it doesn't matter. Like, we are such a family that it feels natural, man. It's super hot. So before I start anything, let me, pink, hit it with a little spooky boy magic. That was my mistake at Card Party. One of my only downfalls was being the creator, if you will. Like, I'm not popular, like super popular. I don't have a lot of followers, you know, like I'm not the most dynamic channel, and I know that, and that's fine. But they let me get on stage and do a booster box opening with them, and that was like, just, I can't tell you how honored I was and how humbled I was to be on stage with everybody. It was so cool. You know, Pat wasn't there at the time, but just the fact that he allowed the creators to like be kind of autonomous, and Diz and Serge asked me if I wanted to go on stage with them, and that was like, it was like being called up for like to the major leagues. Like, oh, here we go. It's like, here we go. Ooh, PokeX Knight, met you at Card Party. Hey, man. Well, I am super excited that I met you, and I'm really excited that you joined the channel. We were just talking about talking a little mental health, and we're about to wrap up the stream with opening 3 packs of Crown Zenith just to see if the Spooky Boy luck gets it, because I actually forgot to bring this, which is, if you are new to the channel, which you are, this is my, you know how Dean's got his spice and everybody's got their own little version of how they the fire. So here we go. Yeah, the weekend was super positive, but yeah, just, it was so humbling and just such an honor to be asked to get up on stage. It was like tremendous. Ooh, the toxicity of our city. You, what you on the world? How you on this order? Gonzo, the chat did not earn the tattoo. But you know what? I'm going to change that. So, because we're close-ish to 2,000 subscribers, I think we're like almost at 1,900. At 2,000 subscribers, I will allow the chat in the 2,000 subscriber celebration to decide a tattoo, Card Party themed tattoo for me to get. So there you go. I'm going on record and stating I'm still going to honor that. Even though we didn't make it at Card Party, once we hit 2K, or I guess if we hit 2K, because you can't take anything for granted. So if we hit 2K, I will allow the chat to pick a tattoo for me to get. And it's going to be a relatively small one. Maybe like that. I don't know. Maybe like this big. I don't know. Nothing too crazy. Like maybe, I don't know. Big-ish, but not crazy. So, you heard it first here. At 2,000 subscribers, if or when we get there, I will allow the chat to pick a tattoo. And it can be anything. A Gengar. It could be Pat Flynn's face. I don't care. I don't know how Pat would feel about me getting his face tattooed on him, so maybe I should rescind that idea, but you never know. He might be flattered. I don't know. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. But yeah, the beef definitely went to Card Party, and it was pretty nuts. Oh, that's awesome. Monday night on my stream, I made a deal. If I get to 1,600 by the end of the month, I'll grow my hair out into a mullet. Dope. Guys, please make sure you're subscribed to Gonzo. Please. I want to see that. I'll tell you one thing I will never do. Well, which I don't think it'll ever happen, so I'll make the promise. If by some miracle I ever hit, let's say, like 100,000 subscribers, I will cut my hair. I'll shave my head. And you guys know how important my hair is to me, so. There you go. I put it out there. If, and I mean, that's a huge if. Massive if. If for some reason, somehow, some way, for some odd, strange twist of fate, I ever hit 100,000 likes, I will shave my hair. And my hair is very important to me. So. Exactly, Kristen. honest, I highly doubt I would ever even come close to 100,000, so I think my hair is safe. There goes. Okay, watch this.
What are you doing? Yeah, they're loud.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we got nothing. I don't know. I'll give you 21 packs of Evo for that. No way. I'm not going to cut my hair for 21 packs of Evolving Skies. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. That's crazy. No way.
All that work, all that growth.
Yeah. I feel like we should open something else now that Melanie's here. What do you guys think?
I need a piece of gum and a hair tie. I'll be right there.
Oh, she needs a piece of gum and a hair tie, and she'll be right back. So, while Melanie is getting gum and a hair tie, let me serenade thee with my guitar. Holy moly, we got a PBM raid? Shut the front door. Whoa. 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 Welcome in, everybody. Jonathan86, Zebra Ketchum, King's Pokemon Empire, Fish Eyes, Cali Life, Amy on Go, Milky, Steph B, Pokebros, A Jones, PBM, income in the front door. Bro started singing and the music died. PBM raid. Wow. Wow. Pokeballer Mike, you madman. That's amazing. I don't think I've ever gotten a raid from Pokeballer Mike. That's awesome. I just think that he and our schedules never really lined up. But holy moly, man, I can't thank you enough. That's crazy. I cannot believe so many people are in the chat. Holy moly. I feel like we need to do a giveaway in honor of Pokeballer Mike doing a raid, because that was crazy. We were like literally about to end. Oh, Mike, you are a dear friend, a true friend, and I appreciate you very, very much. We got raided.
That's cool.
You want to come in?
Sure.
Ooh! Melanie's going to come in. Thank you, PGH. I appreciate that. Cactus, a.k.a. The Face. Ooh, saying hi, Max. Pokey KD, Ben F Productions, A. Howard. My goodness.
Like,
Ending is not an option.
I bet.
Oh!
How cute is that?
The Mickey on the Snorlax?
I love it.
That was super cute. Hang on, I gotta go full screen. Pokeballer Mike, thank you so much, and thank you everybody for coming in. If you wouldn't mind, smash the like button. If you enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. But I gotta say, always remember, guys, that the number one rule on this channel is everybody love everybody, and everybody sub everybody. Because we care about mental health, and we care about you. We also care about cardboard. Lots of cardboard. PokeDiz is giving you the... There we go. Yeah. Beast Wars. Shout out to Beast Wars, by the way. So this weekend, I actually have a 3-day weekend. I have Monday off.
Me too.
So I will be going to see the Spider-Man movie, the Flash movie, and Beast Wars. So I will be going to see all three of those movies because I have my unlimited movie pass.
And where you go?
I don't know. I need you to turn your phone off the Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
So let's do... Everybody missed you at card party, by the way.
I was busy.
No, you weren't.
I had to work.
Oh, yeah, she had to work. Because I'm a trophy husband. I'm so excited. I really want this promo card.
I knew it.
Yay!
I can't do taking off time yet.
Look how cute that promo card is.
Nice.
I know, right?
I gotta save that time off for knee doctor appointments.
So let's do an 8-person battle Paldea evolved. So normally, the way I do my pack battles is I have trivia questions ready. Unfortunately, I don't have any ready. So I think, well, I don't know. You guys let me know. Put a 1 in the chat off the dome piece with trivia questions. I can try my best. Let me get some energies ready. So put a 1 in the chat if you want me to go off the head for some trivia questions. Oh, Johnny's putting it in there. Just one person. Only one person, Mike Small. Oh, here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many packs are this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, crap. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not even going to dignify that, Diz. I'm not even going to dignify what you just said with a response. Okay, so they want 10 trivia questions, babe.
Oh my gosh, off the top.
Or no, 9. 9. I'm sorry, 9. Okay, here we go. Off the dome piece. Okay. Category Harry Potter. Okay, category Harry Potter. What is the name of the tournament that Harry participates in during the Goblet of Fire book / movie? What is the tournament called? Ren out here killing me. Literally killing me. He just threw the Avada Kedavra. He just hit me with the Avada Kedavra.
Did you put your name into the Goblet of Fire?
Honestly, yeah. Like, one of my favorite things of all time about Harry Potter is that scene in Goblet of Fire where the new actor that's playing Dumbledore just completely goes, like, ridiculously crazy for a second, and he's like, "Did you put your name in that Goblet of Fire?" That kills me every time. Every time I literally watch all of those movies like once a year. Every time I see it, it cracks me up. I just die a little. That's so good.
Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?
Yeah, exactly. Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Don't worry, they won't be all Harry Potter. I'll think of different stuff. I'll try to make it as fair as I can. Okay. I hate Marvel, which I do, but I do know Marvel things. So, what is the real name of the Invisible Woman from Fantastic Four? So what is her actual name?
Well, it's not DC, so it can't be Martha.
Joshin would like that part since he's never read the books. PokeDiz, I have read the books. Actually, I haven't, but I've listened to them on tape
and that's
numerous
why
times.
It's such a funny scene because it's so out of character.
Boom! Off-center Johnny is correct. Sue Storm. You are correct. So normally, I have my PowerPoint. There's like visual help with it too. What's Gonzo saying? PBM that makes sense to me. So even though Diz and I shared a fantastic meal and a lot of hugs, as you can clearly see, I did put a poll out earlier and I was like, is the beef gone or did we kiss and make up? Obviously you guys can really see that the beef is not dead. It's in fact very active and still happening like right now at this very moment. So there we go. All right, so I have 7 more questions to think of off the top of my head. Okay. In Lord of the Rings, what is the material Baggins gives to Frodo? Yeah, see, there we go. Okay, here we go. So Market Scraper is correct. Mithril. Very nice. Okay. I got it. I'm going like all over my nerd knowledge right now.
Pop culture one.
Pop culture?
Pop culture.
Okay, Mellow Mel wants to ask a question.
All right.
So
Name.
you got to get closer.
Name the beetle who is said
to have died in a plane crash and been replaced by a doppelganger.
Oh, and Josh puts ketchup on his steaks? Oh my
That's
gosh.
so mean.
Ruthless.
Blue Beetle. That's funny.
Okay, PG 13 or PJ 13. Pokemon John 13. Yeah, a lot of people believe that Paul McCartney died and like was replaced. So Big Bad Beetleborgs though, forever. Melanie doesn't know about Big Bad Beetleborgs though. Disgraceful.
Is it a Bionicle?
Didn't even see the well done bit. Ugh. Gross. Diz. Ugh.
No, there's no kind of need for those character assassinations.
I know, right? Speaking of assassinations, Diz actually time traveled and assassinated Archduke Ferdinand and started World War One. But that's just, you know.
But I thought that was an exit point.
I'm just saying. If you look really closely at the conspirators of that assassination, it's Diz. So, you know. Big Bad Beetleborgs. I mean, yeah, I am impressed that Diz invented time travel, but he uses it for evil, so am I really that impressed? No. Okay, let's see. Okay. In Walking Dead, what is the name of the settlement that Rick and his gang fight when they're at the prison, whose main leader is the governor?
Is it the state of Georgia?
Shh. So what is the name of the settlement where the leader is the governor and they fight Rick's group in The Walking Dead? I technically live where that settlement is. Oh, wow. That's crazy. No, it's not Hilltop. That comes a little bit later.
I think that's when they go north, right?
Yeah. Hilltop is in Virginia. This is when they're still in Georgia. Fried pickle dolphin feet. What? That took me aback, I have to admit. That took me back.
I honestly can't think of it myself.
Hill Bottom.
Bikini Bottom.
Candyland. I'll give you a hint. It starts with a W and ends with a Y. Willie. Josh taken aback? Why I'd never seen it today. Wavy. Alright, we'll give it like 10 more seconds, and if we can't... Oh, wait. The Pokey Bros, Woodbury. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. Kristen Marie, first on the list. Woodbury is correct. Kristen Marie showing out for the PNW gang. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, 4 more questions. Okay. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. Okay. I got it. Nice. Yeah, I love The Walking Dead. Even though it did go on a little bit long, I did enjoy it. So I'm not gonna say anything.
Do you know what we like in this household?
Off-center Johnny wants to pass his spot around, so I'll set that to the side.
We like a completed narrative.
Yeah. I didn't like it or Game of Thrones. Well, don't even.
Fair.
Shut up.
Fair on both.
Shush.
Fair.
Shush.
I didn't finish Walking Dead either.
Shh. Name a Pokemon that starts with the letter X, like X-ray. So name a Pokemon that starts with the letter X, like X-ray. Magikarp. Haunter coming in with Xerneas. That is correct. Alright, 3 more questions. 3 questions and a dream. Let's see. Okay, I got one. In Dragon Ball, what is the name of the woman who, when she sneezes, her hair color changes and she becomes, like, violent and crazy?
Tonks.
Tonks? That's Harry Potter, babe. So yeah, what is the name of the lady in Dragon Ball who, when she sneezes, her hair color changes and she gets, like, violent and crazy? Ooh! Boom! Pokédiz is coming in clutch. Don't worry, Ren. I saw you. You're just already in. So I'm watching though. I knew Ren would get it because he's the Poke guy, or not the Poke guy, the Draggy guy. My wife. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 2 more. So off-center Johnny, I will keep him for last. If he's still not back, we will... I don't know. I guess I'll just pick a random... Well, I'll let Melanie pick a random name in the chat.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so let's see. 2 more questions. I like the blue-haired one more. I think we all do, Diz. She's much more calm. Okay, Ooh, okay. Who is the first host of Man vs. Food? That's right, I went there. Hey, thank you, Poke Bros. Appreciate that.
Questions. No one's gonna know your Disney questions.
Really? Because Ian just got it. Adam, as in Adam Richmond. So, yeah, my questions are good. Don't stretch out the thing, babe. AJ's not that big yet.
It's not too big for his little baby head anyway.
Well, I know, but it won't be soon. Maybe. Okay, a Disneyland question. I was just there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Name the shade of green used on doors.
Melanie, no.
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 Okay.
Name the shade of green used on doors?
That customers are not supposed to go into.
Oh my god, no. No. Alright, I'll ask Melanie's question. We'll see if somebody gets it. Go ahead, come here. Come here, ask your question.
Okay.
Ask your question.
Disney has named a shade of green to stop customers from coming into places they're not supposed to.
Do you see it in the chat?
No. It is a shade of mint. Ren is close. It's really close.
See what you do?
See what I do?
You see what you do?
See what I do? Yes! Yes!
What?
Curl up and die. Go away green.
Curl up and die. Go away green.
Go away green. And you said no one would get it.
Curl up and die.
Actually, like, these people don't have Google.
That's true. People have Google. Alright. So is Off-Center Johnny still here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. In honor of Mike doing the raid, let's give away some good stuff. Let's see. How about this Japanese Scyther Hollow? Both promos from Celebrations. And possible dupes that are in Paldea Evolved, which I don't have many of those, but, you know. So far, we've got at least 3 cards in there. So let's see. You gonna pick your team?
Yes.
You gotta, what are you doing?
I'm propping my knee up. Alright, let me take my
Are you gonna play or not?
I'm playing.
How many did you get?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, I'll get 5. Curl Up and Die says I want Mel. Here.
Thanks.
Because nobody loves me. No one loves me.
Thanks.
How many did you get? 5?
Yes.
Alright, pick 5.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah? Alright, we gotta come up here to open them.
Alright.
Okay.
My little bones.
So I'll put Off-Center Johnny as last. If he's not here, we will redraw, and Melanie will just pick a random name in the chat. What are you doing? Who's that for?
Somebody.
Exactly.
Somebody special.
You don't know. That's how you gotta do it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So this one is for PokeJohn13. This is why I tell you gotta stream with me more.
But I like being an off-camera person. I want to be your neighbor Wilson.
Nah. People know who you are now. I saw Dead Company last week and John Mayer surprised me. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. We got a Whooper. Shout out PokeJohn13.
Somebody got to meet John Mayer? I have questions.
Faulkner. Ooh, Lock 6. Alright, you gonna go?
Yes.
Ugh.
Popped my hip. Just gonna sit on you.
He played Jerry's part well? Nice.
Kyrie, you can't sit on both of our laps. Josh can't take it. Alright, how many 4 for this one?
Nope, 1.
Alright, Leaf.
Josh had some hot hands at card party, that's for sure. Serge said I was too slow.
There's something cool in the back of this one, and it is for...
Maybe.
Where did that card go?
So who's it for?
Where'd the card go?
Also, you're not even on screen.
This is what you get for choosing my team, y'all. I'll announce who this is for by process of elimination.
Babe, look at the screen. There, okay, there you
Okay.
go. I mimic you. There you go.
There we go. I think this is for Pokédiz.
Was that for Diz?
Yeah.
Ooh, Diz! She did you wrong.
Did I?
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay, I've got Curl Up and Die, Ren, Ian, and Market Scraper. So it's been said, who is mine?
Okay. So is that official record?
Official record.
Okay. That sounds about right. Diz says he still loves you more than me.
That's really sweet.
Alright.
I love how they show you so much loyalty.
I know, right? if I can say one thing about my gang stars is they're loyal. The second Melanie shows up, nobody abandons me at all. Ever. Ever. Oh, wait. Yes, you do.
Well, everyone likes when there's a sub.
Right. Tropius.
Watch movies with
Litleo. Ooh, Lycanroc EX for Haunter. Should I just finish? And then you can switch spots with me?
Yes.
Okay.
That way you can...
So you're not all over me?
I thought you liked that.
No. No. No.
No.
Okay. So my last person is Kristen, who says she loves everyone equally.
See, everybody loves everybody.
I know. It's kind of like the whole channel thing.
Does anybody want some free skate park passes?
No. Do you, Mike? Grab your food, buddy. I'm honored that you would think of me to do a raid for. That was quite lovely. And I appreciate it. And I've got Ian. Oh, I think I saw something crazy. Hang on, guys. Oh! Masquerada EX and... Oh! Double banger! Haunter! Sheesh McGeesh. As Pokey Surge would say, that was a double banger. Whoa! Yeah, good luck beating that.
One can only try.
I know. Hang on, let me find my sleeves. I don't know what I did with them. Oh wait, here they are. I think I'm going to use my special Just Joshin sleeves. Also, whoever wins today will get the second edition Just Joshin sleeve with assigned energy. Dang! That was crazy. And the Dendra Full Art. Sheesh McGeesh. Okay. Switchy?
Okay, okay.
Okay. Up. Yeah. Also, shout out to Card Party because I got this entire ETB for $40. And they're normally $54.99.
All right, go away, green. Curl up and die. It is your turn.
Curl up and die? It's almost like that Rihanna song. But instead of shut up and drive, it's curl up and die, die.
Paper cut.
You got a paper cut?
I got a paper cut.
You're going to be bleeding all over the cards?
No, I'll keep my pinky out.
You okay?
Yes. Now that it's had a blood sacrifice, maybe she'll get a good one.
Quit trying to do blood sacrifices on my Pokemon cards.
That's disgusting.
Creeper? Creeper? Hey, look at the screen. There you go. See how that works? Also, quit trying to do blood sacrifices on my channel.
I can't help
We're
my
a
little
family
emo.
channel.
I can't help my little emo heart.
We're a family channel. We're not trying to do blood sacrifices with Pokemon cards.
Well, I don't want to sacrifice myself. I definitely don't want to do that. Is this anything good? You would have gone, ooh! Never mind, you would have.
Wait. No, you go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Somebody remind me whose pack it was that was the double banger.
Shamrock.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm just saying stuff.
Oh, that was Kristen. Okay, Kristen Marie. Dang. My bad.
Electric. It
This-
is not.
This is why I need mods, because I can't pay attention. And everybody who met me at Card Party this weekend can probably attest to how incredibly spacey I am in real life. I get very distracted.
And how incredibly buff.
I was flexing on a few people. I did Ooh! That's like one of the hardest cards to pull in the entire set. And it's one of the weirdest cards. I love it. Okay. There you go. Dang! Can we get a price check on that Eartha Worm?
That was Ren's pack.
That was Ren's pack?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Now for Ian. Ian of Ian fame.
You know that guy.
I do know that guy. Ian of Ian fame.
You know who else knows that guy? Me.
You do.
I do. Yes.
This pink one.
Why is it weird? I don't know. It just like... It reminds me of the worms from Beetlejuice. How it's just like coming out of the sand. And the fact that it's just like a random earthworm Pokemon.
It doesn't remind you of anything else? Maybe Dune?
It does kind of look like Dune, doesn't it?
You
I never thought of that.
You call yourself a nerd, and yet...
Oh, please. I can out-nerd the bejesus out of you.
Can you?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes! Easily.
So, will you admit, though, that Golden Girls is awesome?
Yeah, Golden Girls is great.
Yeah, it is. It's very comforting.
I never said it wasn't awesome. I just said...
I've just been really into Golden Girls recently.
I just said sometimes I'm not in the mood to watch Golden Girls. That doesn't mean I hate it.
When are you not in the mood to watch Golden Girls?
I don't know.
It was good after a small light. We needed that. We needed it.
Yeah. Shout out to A Small Light, though.
Yeah.
What an awesome
Intense.
show. But very good.
Another pink one. Am I going to be... This is going to be the same exact pack. It's going to be the same exact pack.
Is it, though?
I don't know. There's a Bramblin. I don't think that was in the last one.
There you go. I really want... There's like several cards that I really want. One of them being the Tropius. I'll show you a card set list later, and I'll show you what I want. I want the sexy Segura.
Gamora.
Ooh! So it looks like Kristen Marie is the wiener.
All right, Market Scraper. That was yours.
Snap. Oh, snap.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yep. Okay, so... Do you mind?
Doing what?
I need to sit there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
There you go, Mr. Terrific.
Thanks. All right, so congratulations, Kristen Marie. Wow, what an incredible... That was a really good ETB, honestly. That was nuts. So, I am going to do the Scyther Hollow, the Dark Sylveon, the Charizard, the Toxtricity, oh, Kristen's helping her grandfather. So, I'm going to open this pack. Mr. Mika, absolutely safe travels. I forgot that
Just keep it going.
Off-Center Johnny was going to do something else.
Where's Mr. Mika going?
I don't know. I'll have to text him later and ask him.
Out and about.
Tried to get you on board with DPM HMV, but you ran away. What did I do? Did I run away from something?
Oh, he wasn't running. He just has really long legs.
Oh, no. That's not me. I don't think there's going to be anything else in the CTB because that was already pretty stacked, but you never know. No worries, Kristen. Family comes first. You got to help people out. Flocato and Barack Obama Snow. So, yeah. Kristen, you are absolutely the winner. So you will get this here Scyther card, the Dark Sylveon promo, the Lance's Charizard promo, the Toxtricity of our city, and bonus Detective Pikachu pack. Yeah! All of that is absolutely 100,000% in honor of our good friend Pokeballer Mike, who was kind enough to grace us with a raid. And that was very well appreciated. Also, PBM, don't know if you saw or not. I know you were asking earlier, does anyone have this? Yes, I do. I traded for it at Card Party. I thought it was neat. So guys, from all of us here on Counselors on Couches opening Pokemon cards, aka just Joshin. Number one, we want to thank Pokeballer Mike for giving us that raid. He's a wonderful human being. Excellent friend. Always a pleasure seeing him. Was so fortunate to spend time with him and Diz and Bob and everybody at Card Party. Gotta say, I miss everybody already. I kind of wish we could all just like kick it and hang out forever. So, with that being said, please remember, mental health is a real deal thing. Make sure you're reaching out, you're helping people, you're helping yourself, because at the end of the day, we all need to be a team out here. We all need to be watching out for one another, and we all need to remember that there is no shame in the game, and that we are human. We need help every now and then. So let's figure out who we want to raid. Were you doing a dare at 2K? So yeah, at 2,000 subscribers, I will allow the chat in the 2K celebration to pick a tattoo for me to get. It could be card party themed, it could be, as long as it's not like something obscene. Only the OGs know that I used to say Udini. I do remember that. I want to say I joined PBM's channel when he was at, like, I think maybe a little over or under 2,000 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. I remember it was actually Jonesin for Pokemon that turned me on to Pokeballer Mike, and then it was Pokeballer Mike who turned me on to OTP, and it just, progressed from there. So, get a love disc tattoo and put Genghis Grants under it. Hey, I mean, if that's what the chat picks, that's what the chat picks, We got to get to 2K. What subs were you at when you collabed with RTP PBM? Yeah, I don't even know. Voting for a Pokédiz tramp stamp?
You should totally get one.
I mean, if that's what the chat says, that's what the chat says.
Please don't actually.
Well, no. If at 2K, we gotta get something.
Don't get a tramp stamp.
Hey, that's offensive.
Not for 2K.
That's offensive.
Maybe at 5,000.
Melanie says at 5,000 I can get a tramp stamp. So apparently at 2,000 I can only get something else. I'll probably get it on my leg or something.
You can get a second ear piercing.
No.
It's cheaper.
We're getting a tattoo at 2K.
We? I mean you.
Me. I am. So who is live that we could raid? What about Rayquaza on top of the Dragon Balls? That would work, except I already have Shenron coming out of the Dragon Balls on my side. I feel like that would be overkill on the Dragon Balls. So I don't know. So let's see. Who is live that we can raid? Let's take a look. I just remembered I have my phone right here. Duh. Doesn't really look like many people are live. Or maybe I'm just missing it. Later, Haunter. Ooh, Luxury Ball Guy is live. Let's all raid Luxury Ball Guy. Let me get the link really quick. Or the real Venusaur. I feel like Mike should get to pick. Since Mike rated us, I will allow Mike to pick. So let's say the real Venusaur. The real Slim Shady. Oh, my bad. I thought you were suggesting the real Venusaur Pokeballer, Mike. My bad. My bad. Oh, see, this is why my channel is... Because I easily get distracted. And or confused. Oh, goodness. Jeremy Jester, good running into you guys too, man. That was awesome. So cool to meet everybody. So let's say luxury ball gay. There we go. Okay, so if everybody wouldn't mind, I just dropped the link in there, I think. I hope. Well, let me check it. Okay, yeah, it actually does work. Okay. So yeah, guys, let's keep mental health a priority. Let's keep our self-care a priority. Thank you again to Mike and everybody for showing up in the raid. Let's go and raid Luxury Ball Guy. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming.